uploaded every single day here at Seamless.AI. Click the subscribe button below and also tap the notification bell so you never miss a video.
Okay, hi, welcome everyone. Hope you've been enjoying our conference so far today. I'm Hannah Sullivan with TenBound, and I'm here with Brandon Bornancin, the founder and CEO of Seamless.AI. And we're really excited for this session today. 4 secrets to booking 450 meetings per day and how you can swipe this repeatable playbook. So I'll turn it over to Brandon. Thank you so much.
Hey everyone, what's going on? Happy Wednesday. Thanks so much for joining us. Everyone in the chat, I'd love to hear from you. Who are you? Where you're dialing in from for this amazing SDR event. I also want to give a big shout out to TenBound, David Delaney, Vivian, Haley, everyone that was involved in putting this thing together. It's awesome. So in the chat, let me know who you are, where you're calling in from. Also, I'm going to be watching that live right now. Any questions you have, post in the Q&A. Really excited to dive into our session. How my sales team books 450 appointments per day and how you can copy it in 10 minutes or less. This is going to be amazing. We can't wait to get everyone jacked up and excited and to get these secrets to booking all of these appointments so that you could fill the calendar with back-to-back appointments on the hour, every hour, with predictability down to the dollar, to the day, to the calls, to the emails, to the social touches, you name it. So I need all of you. Take out your iPad, take out your notes, block out the notifications, block out all the bullshit, your friends calling you, bothering you to watch, Netflix, or, did you tune into the Facebook bullshit message that's not going to make you any money? Avoid all of that. Stay tuned in, be ready to take notes. And also, if you stay until the end, I've got an amazing special offer where literally, we're going to give you a copy of our #1 best-selling book, Sales Secrets, 650 pages. We've interviewed over 100 sales experts, 1,000 sales secrets. I'm going to give you a free copy of this book if you stay until the end. Also, I'm going to give you a free license to Seamless.AI so you can automate your list building and find emails in cell phones for anyone in seconds. Lastly, real quick, if you know of anyone, I'm hiring, my team and I, we're hiring over 125 remote sales development reps. You don't need a college degree. You don't need previous sales experience. If you want a great culture, great leadership, great opportunity to learn, master sales, grow, get promoted, you name it. We're hyper scaling to IPO. We're trying to kill the old, expensive, outdated sales databases, and it's happening every single day. And we'd love for you to join us on this rocket ship here at Seamless. So today's session, how to book 450 sales appointments every single day, and the secrets to make that happen. Who's this for? This session is for salespeople just starting out in your sales career. Maybe you're an SDR and you just took a brand new sales job. You don't know where to get started. You're getting a little coaching or no coaching, or maybe you've had a ton of coaching and you're just like, man, I just need a few more secrets to get to where I want to go to hit my quota. Maybe it's my daily meetings quota, weekly meetings quota, monthly, quarterly, you name it. Or it's for salespeople. Hey, Louis, kill the fan. Who want to earn 100K in sales, or maybe it's middle of the road salespeople who are behind their sales quota and they need help. This is also for top salespeople. Top salespeople know that there's always secrets to learn every single day of the week. So the secrets that we're about to reveal today to book 450 appointments a day, they work for every single B2B industry. Whether you're in SaaS, IT, internet, online media, MarTech, ad tech, telco, manufacturing, financial services, high ticket, high transaction, whatever you sell. If you sell to another B2B professional, all the secrets that we shared today, this presentation, these secrets will work for you. By the way, this is live again for those just tuning in. Make sure you chat. I'd love to hear from you. Where are you calling from? Where are you dialing in from for this virtual event? Your name, your location, and any questions you've got for anything that we cover, drop it in the Q&A and we'll be sure to answer it. And these secrets have helped over 175 sales teams maximize revenue, increase sales, and acquire their total addressable market insanely fast. If it works for companies like this, it can work for you. I want you to stay tuned in with an open mind. A closed mouth never gets fed. A closed mind never gets paid. So make sure you stay open to trying any of the ideas, any of the strategies, any of the secrets that we share with you. Also, For those that don't know, I'm Brandon Bornancin. I am a serial sales development rep, serial salesperson turned entrepreneur. I used to make cold calls. I was hired at the age of 14 and a half. I don't even know if this was legal, but when I was in high school, I applied for a teleprospecting cold calling job. And I was cold calling via a call center dialer, begging people to contribute for nonprofit organizations like the police org, the fire department, you name it. Now, unfortunately, the company that I was selling for, I found out years later, they were taking like 90% of the non-for-profit. Super sad. But anyways, when I was there, I learned everything about calling, everything about sales development, everything about prospecting, booking appointments, closing sales over the phone. And then I launched a company when I was 18 that did $12 million in sales for the gambling industry. And for the next 3 years was super successful. Then they made online gambling illegal. I launched a second company called InMobile, B2B text messaging software. And for the next 3 years, I lose $4 million, go $100K in debt, and go bankrupt. And it was because of a lot of reasons. I didn't have the list. I didn't know how to sell B2B, and I was egotistical. And then next, I sold for IBM and Google and sold over $100 million in sales, and then built Seamless to automate my selling. And now I'm full-time as CEO and founder at Seamless.AI, where we're helping over 175 to 200,000 salespeople book appointments, close sales. So that's my background, my mission, my vision for all of you guys. I need everyone tuning in to this session right now. My goal, our mission at Seamless, everything I do every single day, every single thing that our team does at Seamless.ai, we need to get you into President's Club, which means you've generated over $1 million in sales. We've got 2 awards, the 6-figure club award and then the 7-figure club award. Everything we do is to get you into President's Club insanely fast and win this award. And you can see this slide here. You've got a bunch of winners. We've got over 2,379 President's Club award winners who have all generated over $1 million in sales with the secrets, the strategies, and the technology we're about to share with you today. Hopefully we can get you to this club. And when you do get to this club, apply for your $1,000 custom President's Club award at presidentsclubawards.com. And I'm here because sales lists and sales development and SDR land has changed my life. It's changed my business. It's changed my family. It's helped me achieve success, achieve financial freedom. And I know it can do the same for you. The best job in the world is the sales development job. The only reason why companies fail or succeed is because of SDRs. The only reason why 96% of businesses go out of business every year is because of SDRs, or the lack of SDRs at those companies who are able to sell to those companies and get the products and services into the hands of those customers that desperately needed them. So I'm thrilled to be here with you today. Let's dive into the secrets. This is what it's all about. The secrets to booking 450 appointments a day. Do you want to know what the secret is? MLSTA. Say it with me in the chat. MLSTA, everyone. This is the secret. I'm looking at the chat here. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Love the chat. MLSTA. By the way, SDRs, I studied and followed the Guinness Book of World Records speed reader. He says to ingrain something in your mind, you have to write it down all the time. MLSTA. These are the secrets to booking 450 appointments a day. So we're going to go through each of these. Let me know any questions you have in the Q&A. Who do we've got here? Momentum, Philip LaChance, John, Rhoda, Kelsey, all of these people. Thrilled to have you live. Let us know in the chat what you're thinking in the Q&A. So MLSTA, 6-figure sales map. So as SDRs, my goal is to help you. Our goal is to help you generate $1 million in sales. But I know as an SDR, you're dying to get to the 6-figure club, which means you went from making 5 figures in income to making 6 figures in income. Typically, to make 6 figures in income, you need to generate 7 figures in sales, right? So the first step of booking 450 appointments a day is to do the 6-figure sales math. It's the easiest way to maximize sales. So what does that mean? So first, we're going to draw out, hey, I want to make $100,000, okay? That's my desired income. And let's say you make $50,000 in salary and your goal is to get to 6 figures. Man, if I just made 6 figures, I'd be able to get the car I want, the vacations I want, the houses I want, the family I want, the boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever it is you want in life, the little doggy, Ella, that you want. My goal is to get to 100,000 in income. Okay, write that down. Next, what you need to do is you need to take your $100,000 desired income, subtract your salary. So for this example, I'm going to say your salary is $50K. Now we've got 50,000 I need to generate over the course of 265 sales days. So for those that don't know, 365-day calendar year, there's 265 sales days in a year. 265. Why do I know that number so well? Because I'm doing this 7, 6, 8, 9-figure sales math every day. I'm trying to build a company that's worth $1 billion. I need to know, hey, how many sales days there are, okay? So once you know the desired income, your base, subtract it, take your average commission. Let's say that you get paid $100 per outbound sales appointment booked. Then what you want to do is you want to divide the 50,000 divided by 265 to understand the amount of appointments that you need. Okay, well then to generate 50,000 in commission, I need to generate 500 appointments for the year, because I've got the 50,000 divided by 265 divided by $100 per commission. That gets me my 500 meetings per year, which means you divide that by 265, that's 1.8 meetings needed per day to make your desired income of over 6 figures. Okay, well then if you know your conversion rate, on average, SDRs with cold calling, emailing, social selling, video, LinkedIn, all the jazz, right? And you guys are all top SDRs, or else you wouldn't be at TenBound Sales Development Conference. So you're leveraging all the channels. You're doing whatever it takes. Your conversion rate is probably really high at roughly 2.5%. So once you know the meetings needed per day, you divide that by your conversion rate, 2.5%. And that will give you the amount of leads that you need to sell to every single day. The goal in going from 5 figures to 6 figures is the 6-figure sales math. The key secret to going from 6 figures to 7 figures is the 7-figure sales math. You just change the desired income and then figure out every day, how many meetings do I need to book a day? How many leads do I need to sell a day? And what's my conversion rate? And you'll be able to figure out with the math where you want to go, what you need to do, the activity required to hit your income goals. So step 1, if you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there, right? You're not going to say, hey, I'm in Ohio where Seamless.AI is, and I want to drive to California, and I'm not going to use a map. You'll never get there. The 6-figure sales math, the 7-figure sales math, the 8-figure sales math is your guide to say every day, this is what I need to do. I need to get booked 1.8 meetings a day. I need to convert at 2.5%. I need to sell to at least 72 sales leads to hit my booked appointments goal. 6-figure sales math. Let me know in the chat, in the Q&A, any questions that you have, any thoughts as we go through that. That is secret number 1. Secret number 2, to book 450 appointments a day. And by the way, with the 6-figure sales math, every single SDR, I've got over 125 SDRs. I've got over 250 employees. Every single SDR on my inbound team, my outbound team, my webinar team, my growth team, they have to do this math. Step 1 to your success. Once you do that, the next secret is the list. You need the list. Without the list, you can't sell to anyone. If you want to sell to any product, any company, anyone, anywhere, you need the list, right? And the step 1 with this secret is you got to get rid of all of the time wasted not selling. Your VP of sales and your CEO like me, I'm paying you because I want you to book appointments, close appointments, get commission, get rich, help our customers get rich, right? So when you're wasting time on endless manual list building, endless manual CRM data entry, endless manual scouring millions of websites looking for emails and phone numbers because the database, the old expensive outdated database that you bought like a DMB or a Zoom Info is missing that data, you're going to miss your appointments. You're going to miss your sales leads. You're going to miss your quota. And that's why you need to automate all of this work. And before you think about building your list, I'm going to share with you some secrets on how to build it so that you increase sales insanely fast. And the key here is the Benjamins are in the niches. The riches are in the niches. In the audience, who here has heard the Benjamins are in the niches? Just say yes, yes, or yes. By the way, audience, who here has heard the Benjamins, the riches are in the niches? Awesome. Krista, John says yes. Travis says just now, awesome. Well, hopefully you learn a lot. Love that. Yep. So the riches are in the niches here, guys. And it starts with building your account list and the niches in the account riches. So you could go after, hey, as an SDR, I'm going to build a big list of companies. multiple industries, multiple employee sizes, multiple revenue sizes, multiple locations, right? And the problem with going after multiple of anything is it's like you're on an island, you're starving, and you're trying to catch 3 rabbits at once. Guess what happens when you're dropped on an island, like what was that movie with the guy? Castaway. Yes, Louis, my video guy. Castaway, he's dropped on an island, he's starving, he's bored as shit, he's playing with the volleyball, right? So you're starving on an island like Castaway. What was that guy's name? Tom Hanks. You're hanging out with Tom Hanks, and when you're selling to multiple industries, multiple employee sizes, trying to catch rabbits to eat so you don't starve to death, you catch none and you die. That's what happens when SDRs go after account niches, multiple industries, employee sizes, technologies, you name it. You're selling to everyone. And no one's going to hear your message. No one's going to book appointments because it's too broad. The key here when building and selling to accounts and companies is you want to pick one industry, one employee size, one revenue size, one location. And we're going to get into in a little bit why that's critical, because it deals with the scripts. You know, one, it makes your list building 10 times faster, but it also makes your messaging and your writing of your scripts to convert, it will convert 3, 5, 10x better. Contact niches. So account niches, we've nailed, right? Contact niches. You need to pick a niche to get rich, just like accounts. What happens? You don't want to sell to multiple personas, multiple departments, multiple titles. Hey, I'm going to sell to the VPs in IT, and the same message I'm going to sell to the managers of sales development, and the same message I'm going to sell to the accounting director, and the same message I'm going to sell and the list I'm going to sell to admins. Dude, all those people do different things. They care about different priorities, different goals, pains, problems, desires, dreams. You never want to sell to broad contact lists. The key here, just like with accounts, is to pick the one persona in the one department with the one title, and they've got the one pain, the one problem that they're dying for someone like you to call and email and hit them on LinkedIn about. And then they've got their goals and dreams and desires. When you pick the one persona in the one contact niche, in the one account niche, everything, your lists cut through the noise and light up your prospects like the 4th of July coming up. Your messaging cuts through the noise and lights up your prospects like Christmas or like Hanukkah and the candles. So don't waste time on manual list building. Build your contact and account niche lists versus selling broad. And also, to eliminate all of your manual list building, you got to automate it. There's technology out here, like my platform, Seamless.AI. You click one button, you'll be able to research 1,000 people in 60 seconds or less. Find their emails, find their cell phones, get it imported to your CRM. Platforms like Seamless cost a few dollars a day. Guys, it costs at Starbucks. I go to Starbucks every day for my large Venti blonde. It's $3.75. B-Rock over here. I tell them, get 8 ice cubes in the Venti. It's $3.75. For platforms to automate your list building, it's a few dollars a day. You have to invest in your success. Get everything you need, go back to the slides, to literally automate all of this work. Your boss, your VP of sales, your director of sales, your C-suite, they pay you not to do sales research and to waste your time on non-selling activities. They pay you to book appointments and close sales. So that is secret number 2, what to do and how to do it with the lists. Next. So now we've got the math. What do I need to do every day? My goals to hit my income targets as a sales development rep. Then I've got my lists. I figured out who I need to sell to and I built them. The next thing I need to do now is I need to write my messaging and my scripts to actually sell to these personas. Like the scripts are critical. So what you want to do before launching any campaign, you want to make sure you write your sales scripts in for each persona in advance, for each niche in advance. You never want to do this where you're launching a campaign and you're doing it right away. You want to do it where literally you plan it all out. What's my campaign? What are my calls, emails, social touches? What's my campaign? What are my calls, emails, social touches? What am I trying to get out the door? So here's one reason why you want to leverage niches and why you want to write your messaging before you launch the campaign. Broad messaging. We help companies, this is for Seamless.AI. We help companies increase sales with sales leads. Super broad. You get that email, you're going to auto delete. You get that cold call, you're going to auto hang up. You get that LinkedIn message, you're going to automatically mark it as spam because it's super broad. Broad messaging, broad pitching does not work. You got to write your scripts to be personalized at scale. And the best way to write your messaging and your scripts, personalization at scale, so you don't need to sit there and research one person at a time all day. When you pick the contact niches and the account niches, you get to ditch broad messaging because you know exactly who you're selling to. And you could leverage niche messaging. Hey, we help. This is an example of niche messaging because you built your niche lists. You could write your scripts directly to personas. Hey, we help inside salespeople at SaaS companies fill their calendar with back-to-back qualified appointments every hour on the hour without you being held hostage by endless manual list building and CRM data entry, right? Like, so you could go in here and you can figure out, okay, who do we help? Inside salespeople. Where do they work? SaaS companies. And then your lists are just specific SDRs and inside salespeople at SaaS companies. Okay, what's their value prop, their biggest goals, their biggest dreams? Hey, they want to fill their calendar. All of us as SDRs, we want to fill our calendar with back-to-back appointments on the hour, every hour that hold with 100%. And then what do we hate? What are our biggest pains or problems, the things that keep us up at night and make us sick? It's all the damn endless manual list building, the research, the click-clack, manual donkey data entry bullshit that doesn't keep me from pitching and prospecting and closing deals. Got to eliminate all of that. Niche messaging will allow you to speak to your persona because you know the contact, you know the accounts, and you've got that super niche list. So then you write your messaging to be niche-based, and then when your prospects get this messaging, it lights them up like the 4th of July. Also, like we had mentioned earlier, you want to write all of your scripts out for each persona in advance. Your email scripts, your call scripts, your voicemail scripts, your LinkedIn scripts, your text scripts, your video scripts. Figure out the editorial calendar. Day 1, I'm going to do this, this, this. Day 2, I'm going to do this, this. Day 3, I'm going to do this, this, this. Now, what's great is, we've obviously got sales workflow and engagement automation platforms that will allow you, once you write all of these scripts, to put them in there, and then you follow your different cadences or sequences to a T, right? Highly recommend that. Make sure you write out all of your scripts in advance. And just remember, imperfect action is greater than perfect inaction every single day of the week. I'd rather be imperfect and act and write these damn scripts and get this shit out the door than have perfect inaction and think about it and sit there for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, writing scripts, trying to make it super, super, super perfect. You will be able to book appointments with a shitty MVP1 messaging on LinkedIn, email, social. And then you'll get better. You'll get feedback from your prospects. You'll get better. And then you'll create an MVP2 of your campaign. And then an MVP3. The only way for you to optimize your campaigns is to write them, get them loaded up, start executing. So write out all your scripts in advance and just get started. Don't leverage paralysis by analysis. No one gets paid. No one gets those booked appointments. Also, one of the biggest things here, everyone, is you have to write your sales scripts, your sales objection scripts for each persona in advance. You have switch the slide. So you have to write out your sales objection scripts in advance for everything that you're going to encounter. And the great news is you're going to encounter the same sales objections over and over and over again. Let me tell you that, there's only 15 total sales objections that you're really going to hear. And out of the 15, Pareto's law states that 80% of the objections come from 20% of the gut responses, right? So you're going to always hear, I'm not interested, or I'm already working with someone. Those are the top 2 sales objections. So if you know you're going to hear, I'm not interested, no budget, already working with someone, I need to talk to my boss, I'm not the right person, call me back later, send me more info, what's your guarantee, what's your price, I have no budget. When you know that these sales objections are going to occur, make sure that you write them. Think of yourself as Queen's Gambit, the chess player. I know these are coming. I'm going to address these sales objections like I'm Keanu Reeves in The Matrix, and I see all this shit coming at me. So when someone says I'm not interested, hey, totally get it. I knew you weren't interested, or else you'd call me, and then boom, you're ready to go. You go into the value prop. You go into the elevator pitch, the social proof. Hey, no budget? No problem. I'm not trying to sell you anything right now. I'm just trying to schedule a freaking appointment. I'm just trying to share with you how this can blank XYZ and remove your biggest pain and biggest problems, wouldn't that be worth investing 5 minutes of your time? You name it. So I've got hundreds of ways to overcome every single sales objection for our sales team. If you want to book 450 sales appointments, qualified demos a day, you need to know the 15 to 20 sales objections. You need to write out your scripts for every single sales objection. You need to prepare to overcome them every single day of the week and train and role play and be prepared to hit these. Next, that rolls us right into the training. By the way, guys, I'd love to hear, let me know in the comments or in the chat. Someone says, can you show me this last slide again? Hey, Louie, can you monitor this? Because I can't see the chat. Can you just let me know what some people are saying? People are saying yes. Can we show me the slide again? Hammer versus scalpel. Yep. Totally get it. Castaway. Yeah, Phil says castaway. I appreciate that. Totally. So in the chat, guys, let me know your thoughts. If you agree, disagree with any of this stuff, and also any questions in the Q&A, we're going to address at the end. Six-figure sales map, the list, the scripts. What's next? This is critical. This is why I study experts, inventors, celebrities, sports athletes, because these people train every single day of the week. The training. You want to book hundreds of appointments every single day. Maybe you're booking one appointment, you want to go to 2. You're booking 2, you want to go to 4. 4, you want to go to 8. 8, you want to go to 16. 16, you want to go to 32. You have to train every single day. And the critical rule here is I need you right now, and I'd love for you to post in the chat, I'm ready for 1%. Like, post in the chat right now. If you are ready to take your sales game to the next level, I'd love for you to drop in the chat right now, 1%. If you improve 1% every day, this is the critical part about training, guys. I'm ready for 1%. Chang, love that. Kaylee says, let's do it 1%. I'm ready for the 1%. John, thank you so much. Look, if you improve 1% every single day at the beginning of the year, guess how much you improve at the end of the year? 37x. 37x. If you improve 1% as an SDR day one, January 1st, and then you go through to the end of the year, by the end of the year, the compounding interest of 1% times 1.01% times 1.02% times 1.03%, 37x. Imagine, let's just say you make 10 grand a year. At the beginning of the year, 1%, you multiply it by 37x, you're making $370,000 by the end of the year. That's how I've been able to multiply my income from making 50K to 100K, 100K to 500K, 500K to now I'm worth over $100 million. And I was just an SDR like you. Like, if I could do it as an SDR, so can you. But it's because for a decade, I've been trying to improve 1% every day. So what does that mean? Get 1% better every single day. That means, hey, you got to build lists every single day. No excuses. You got to role play every day. This was really hard for me because I sold for IBM and Google, did over $100 million in sales, selling for IBM and Google before I launched Seamless.AI. No one would role play. Like, people were scared to pick up the phone and call people. People were scared to push for the close, to overcome objections. People were scared to role play. But what you want to do is you want to practice when you're not in the championship game. When you're calling and you're reaching out to people, dude, if I finally get you on the phone or via LinkedIn and you respond to me or via email, if I'm practicing how to book you and close that appointment in the game, we've lost the game. If you role play every day, hey, Brock, throw me an objection. Hey, Louie, ring, ring, ring. I'm cold calling you. Hey, Louie. Hey, Louie, it's Brandon at Seamless. Happy Monday. Love everything you're doing over there. Can I get 17 seconds real quick?
I can't. I have to do something real quick.
See, he's busy. Okay, well, now I got to overcome. You want to practice this role play. You want to practice these objections, these scenarios before you actually get a connection. If you're using great data, you can connect with 20, 30, 40% of the people that you're prospecting and calling to. But if you're using bad data, you're getting 1, 2, 3, 5% connect rates. When you connect, every connect is life or death, right? And you want to, right when you connect, you want to leverage the right tonality, the right personality, the right elevator pitch, opener, compliment, call to action, social proof, you name it, and get them booked. This is why you got to role play every single day. This is what training and getting 1% better requires. Next, my guy, Tom Brady. I hope Phil put Tom Brady in here. I learned this studying Tom Brady. So I've been studying Tom Brady for 7 years now. I just love anyone that wins. I don't love sports teams. I follow winners. And then I reverse engineer and study what those winners do to be successful. The Michael Jordans, the LeBron James, the Tom Brady's, the Tiger Woods, you name it. What did they do to become the best in the world? Serena Williams, when competition was a million against one, right? Just totally against the odds. And Tom Brady and all these people, they would watch game film. And I just realized Tom Brady, 50% of his time is sitting there on the computer, playing the game film, playing the game film, listening to sales calls. So what I need you to do is leverage a cold calling software that records your sales calls. Shit, if you don't have a cold calling software that where you can record your sales calls, buy another iPhone, buy a recorder, buy something, and put yourself on speaker and hit the record button. Every time you get a connect, record your calls, record your pitches, and then listen to them back and be critical. Be your biggest critic for your success. Don't let people, nowadays I see it all the time. All these people on LinkedIn, they're like, oh, don't push hard. Oh, don't go for being great. Don't go for trying to be above average. Average is great. And I think this stuff is a crock of shit. Like, all of us are living below our potential. All of us could accomplish our goals, live our dreams, and achieve financial freedom if you improve 1% every day. If you set big goals with the 6-figure sales math, the 7-figure sales math, you want to be your biggest critic. So while there's people, maybe it's your peers, your bosses telling you you're doing a good job, push yourself to become the greatest that you could be in sales development. No, I'm not. Yes, I'm number one, but I'm not happy. How do I get to the next level? I want you to always be happy with where you're at and where you're going, but never be satisfied. That took me a decade to learn, by the way. I was always unhappy and unsatisfied. So now I've realized, I'm happy with the results I generate, but I'm never satisfied because I've got massive goals, massive dreams to positively impact 1 billion people and help all of you connect to opportunity. I need all of you to be your biggest critic. Listen to your sales calls. Figure out, what am I doing in my opener? What am I doing with my energy, my tonality, my confidence? What am I doing with my elevator pitch? How am I doing with my sales objections? Do I get scared when I've got Louis hooked? He's ready to book the appointment, and now I need to ask him, okay, how does Thursday, AM or PM work best for you? And then I freak out. Oh, Louis, I love that you love my solution. It would be great if we could maybe get together sometime so I could share with you more. Dude. Okay, that's a shitty close to get the appointment booked. You've got someone interested. You've got a customer that you could serve with your amazing products and services. You got to have a strong call to action. Let's get this appointment booked. This product or solution, whatever you have, will change that prospect's life forever for the better, the company's lives forever for the better. You got to know these things. Listen to your sales calls. Also, I highly recommend read every day. To improve 1%, you got to become great at sales. You got to become great at marketing. You got to become great at sales development, emails, calling, social selling, script writing, copywriting, closing, pitching, speaking, all of these things, right? The only way I've been able to double my income, triple my income, 5x, 10x, 20x, I've even 37x my income was because I'm reading every day. I read a book in 30 minutes every single day from 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. now. And now it started where I would read a book in a month, then a book a week, then a book a day, and then a book in 30 minutes. Because I see these books, like the ones that I've wrote, and this book is about reading 250 sales books. I literally read 250 sales books to learn all of the secrets. And then I became a sales millionaire because I knew all the secrets, and I had the list with Seamless, and then I sold the list with the secrets, and I made all my goals and dreams a reality. I need you to read every day. I need you to improve every day. I don't care if it's 1 page, 5 pages, 10 pages, 20 pages, 30 pages. Read every day so that you can unlock these secret cheat codes from all the sales experts and take action and apply them to growing your business. It pays to invest in yourself. I see a lot of people, the majority of America is all about saving your money. And that's really cool, but you need to invest in yourself. The best investment you can make is in yourself. And when you invest in yourself, you get the greatest return on investment. Look at Bitcoin, Ethereum right now, that the market's tanking. Literally cryptocurrency is tanking. The mortgage crisis is actually probably going to come back around again since COVID shot up the mortgage prices. You're going to see these different investments. They'll return 7 to 10% to 12% on the market, 7 to 12% on average. I work with the top wealth managers in the world. They always promise 7 to 12% return on your investment every year. So that means if you got $100 in the bank, you'll make $112 or $110 by the end of the year. Well, guess what? When you spend all of your money on yourself, on the technology that you need, the training that you need, the scripts that you need, the coaching that you need, the masterminds, the courses, you name it, you can 2, 3, 5, 10, 20, 50x that investment. So it pays to invest in yourself. I've always taken every dollar that I've made and I invested it back into myself with reading, writing, coaches, mastermind, technology, you name it, so that I could get to the next level. Because I know if I could get to the next level, my income will multiply, my impact will multiply, making a dent in the universe will multiply. And some ways to do that, skill up by reading books like these, attend masterminds, get the courses that you need, watch sales flicks that we've got. You've got skill up by networking on LinkedIn. There's a lot of ways you can invest in yourself. You know where you're weak, invest in your weaknesses, invest in your strengths to multiply your strengths, and become obsessed with improvement like Tom Brady. Absolutely critical. And again, like we had mentioned, 1% a day equals 37% better by the end of the year. Also, you got to have an open mind. So the reason why my second business lost $4 million over the course of 4 years, and I went bankrupt, 100K in debt, after I made $12 million with my own company at the age of 18, 19, 20. After I made all this money running this online marketing gambling company, $12 million, I invested and launched this in mobile company. Guess what? I brought on all these investors and they're like, Brandon, don't get a big office space. I got a big office space to impress everyone in my network. They're like, Brandon, just focus on building the product and selling the product. Guess what I did? I spent all my money on PR. Hey, we've got the greatest company in the world. We've got the greatest technology in the world, blah, blah, blah. I did everything that these experts told me not to do. And because of my egoism, with having so much success when I was 18, 19, 20, my ego killed me having an open mind. I had a closed mind. I didn't listen to people that knew what they were doing. I wouldn't take advice, and then I would get my ass kicked. So the slide here is you can always learn more. You can always improve. So now, luckily I've been acting like this for the past 8 years. Every day I wake up like I don't know shit. Every single one of you tuning in, literally all of you guys tuning in here, I feel like I can learn something from you. I'm dying to learn from all of you. Like, what are the secrets that you have for booking appointments, closing sales, writing scripts, closing scripts, sales objections, lists, prospecting, appointment setting, marketing, branding? All of you know something, right? So I just approach everyone like, man, this world has so many talented people, so many geniuses out there. I can learn something from everyone. I even remember at our office, there was a janitor, a gentleman who was our janitor, and I always treated him with respect, loved talking to the guy. He was an expert ping pong player, so we play a lot of ping pong. Guess what? I hit it off with this guy. I'm trying to learn from him. His daughter is a massive venture capitalist for Jay-Z. And then I get connected with his daughter, get connected with Jay-Z's fund. Like, you just never know where people and relationships can take you, but you got to have an open mind to leverage them and learn from others. And I implore you, make sure that you don't wake up every day thinking that you know everything. Because the minute that you think you know everything, there's someone like me out there working 24/7 to learn all the secrets, apply them to kick your ass and win. And you just can never forget that. Last secret. I don't even know how are we doing on time, Louis. 38 minutes. Okay, we're a little over. I'm going to fly through this, guys. Last secret, the activity. Hustle beats talent when talent doesn't hustle. So there was this kid, one of my best friends in high school. He would never study, and he would get straight A's in calculus and physics and all the high school courses. He was my best friend, Steve. I love you, man. And he would never study, crush it. And then it would take me 2 to 4 weeks to study for the test. And I'd study with his parents at his house while he's playing video games. And then I'd get a B minus, B plus, A minus. And this guy would spend zero time. I just spent 2 to 4 weeks studying. This guy would spend zero time studying and ace everything. He was just a genius, right? Guess what happens? We graduate. Steve, because hustle beats talent when talent doesn't hustle. Steve goes to college, ends up wasting 7 years of his life in college. Literally takes him 7 years to graduate. And because I know hustle will beat talent when talent doesn't hustle, I'll just work harder than anyone and I'll work my ass off to beat myself. I'm always in competition with myself. That's another secret. always compete with yourself. I went to college and launched a company that did 12 million. Then I lost 4 million. Then I went into sales and sold 100 million. Then I launched Seamless. Because I know every day I'm going to work my ass off to accomplish my goals, live my dreams, make a positive impact, help billions of people, you name it. So I want you to realize daily activity equals daily results. Hustle will beat talent when talent doesn't hustle. If you feel that you're not smart enough, you're not technologically advanced enough, you're not experienced enough in sales development, don't worry about it. I've been there. 10 years ago, I didn't know shit about SDR, inside sales, outside sales. Now I run a company worth $500 million in sales, helping salespeople sell. And I'm a #1 bestseller with all these books. Just like you, I didn't know anything, but I put in the work. And I woke up every day. I'm going to go all out to learn what I need to learn and put in the sales calls, the emails, the social touches, the list, whatever I need to do to make a positive impact. So use the sales math to know what you need to do and put in the work every single day. Don't make excuses. But all of your friends and everyone you know will try to help you make excuses. My uncle told me, Brandon, you're making over $1 million a year in sales when I was selling for Google and IBM. And I told him I wanted to build Seamless and I'd have to basically make $0 for years, invest all my savings into building the company. And my uncle's like, don't do it. That's the dumbest thing in the world. Well, now my net worth is 50x my uncle's. My uncle is a millionaire, by the way, and I appreciate him. But your family will tell you, don't put in the work, relax. Take a step back. Don't work so hard. Your peers will tell you, don't read so much. Don't study. Don't sit there building lists. Don't sell to the list. Why are you calling and emailing and social selling? So many people, everyone will tell you what they are doing, which is being comfortable. Don't listen to the people that are comfortable with their life. They're putting in average work. They're getting average results. I want all of you to be legendary. And in my basement, I've got fuck average, be legendary in my gym. And my wife is putting that on the wall. Because we have a mandate, God gave us all these given talents to positively impact the world, make a dent in the universe, change so many people's lives. This is it, guys. This is it. I need you to wake up. I hope all of you are listening right now. Man, maybe I am being average. Maybe I'm just going through the motions. Maybe I'm just getting by, making the few calls, emails that my boss wants me. I'm never beating quota. I'm just getting by. Guys, put in the work. Get excited. Do your 6-figure sales math, your 7-figure sales math. Do the work. No excuses. Your list, calls, emails, social touches, booking the appointments. It will be hard and it will suck. The harder it is, the faster your brain is learning and the more results you're actually going to generate. So if it's easy, that means the results you generate actually won't really be there. The harder it is, the more results you will generate. And it will be hard to hit your quota to make 100K. It'll be hard to hit your quota to make $1 million in sales. But the harder it is, the more results you'll generate. So get excited and embrace the suck. I call this embrace the suck. It's a key secret to my success. Every time it's hard, I hate it. I complain about it. Damn it, I don't want to do this. And then I attack it with full speed. I change my ego, my state. I'm like, no, I'm going after this. I'm excited. We're going to crush this. And then we're going to tackle the next hard thing because all the hard things that I achieve will take me to the next level. And then my level will help me go from 5 figures to 6 figures, 6 figures to 7 figures, 7 figures to 8 figures in sales, in income, in results. Also, remember every call you make or every email, or every social touch, every outreach, every list you build makes you money. Even if you don't book that appointment right then and there. Figure out the list and how many calls, emails, social touches it takes to book an appointment so you get your commission on your appointments. Every call, everything that you make will make you money. And every year I set my goals 5x higher than my quota. Whatever your quota is, I recommend 2, 3, 5x your quota. Then do the math, the 6-figure, 7-figure, 8-figure sales math to hit that number. And that way I didn't just scrape by and barely beat quota. I crushed my quota. Highly recommend that 2, 3, 5x your quota. Everyone, that is the secrets to booking 450 sales appointments. MLSTA, 6-figure sales math, the list, the scripts, the training, the activity. I hope you enjoyed it. Look, my mission, our mission here at Seamless.AI, show the slide, is to get you into President's Club. This is a $1,000 award. I want to ship you this award for winning and making over 6 figures in sales, 7 figures in sales, 8 figures in sales, 9 figures in sales. I will ship you this President's Club award All you need to do is go to presidentsclubawards.com, apply for it once you do, and I can't wait to ship this to you. This is our mission and vision for all of you to make 6, 7, 8, 9 figures in sales and achieve financial freedom for you and your family. Also, thank you for tuning in. Everyone that stayed until the end, guess what? We've got free bonuses and free gifts for you. I'm going to give you a free copy to Sales Secrets. This book is 650 pages. I interviewed over 100 of the top sales experts. I can't wait to give you this book. We're going to give you the digital copy so you don't need to wait for shipping, handling, any bullshit. I'm going to get you a copy of this book right away. It's massive. It's huge. #1 global bestseller on Amazon. And then lastly, also, you get a free license to Seamless.AI. So if you want to automate all of your list building and CRM data entry and find emails and cell phones to anyone in the world, go to Seamless.AI. Use the promo code SDC2021. David Delaney and our friends at TenBound got this special bonus for you to make sure that you get the book, to make sure that you get the free license. So take advantage. All you need to do is go to Seamless.ai, use this promo code. We will see that you registered for free. We'll get you hooked up with the special license. We'll get you the free book right away. And lastly, we are hiring 125 remote SDRs. All of you know someone that could use a job of a lifetime. I'd love for anyone that you know, you or anyone that you know, to join us here at Seamless.ai. 100% remote in the US. You can work anywhere. You can live anywhere. We've got an amazing culture, amazing platform, amazing company, positively impacting amazing salespeople. And if you're on the market or know anyone on the market, tell them to apply at Seamless.ai/careers. And thank you for joining. You can follow me, connect with me. I drop daily sales secrets on LinkedIn, on YouTube, on Instagram, and my podcast, Sales Secrets. Feel free to follow me, connect with me there. Louis, let's go to the Q&A. While anyone's there, we're going to go to the Q&A. What books do you recommend? I recommend Sales Secrets because this has the interviews from over 100 sales experts dropping the sales secrets. And then if you want motivation, I highly recommend Whatever It Takes. And then just go to Amazon. Go into the sales category, inside sales, outside sales, appointment setting, teleprospecting. What I did before I was a successful entrepreneur, a successful salesperson, I just went to Amazon and bought all the sales books, 250 sales books on Amazon from top to bottom. Who was that? Who is that? Cruz? Something Cruz? Awesome. Cool. And then who is that? What does that say?
We got a new question from Peter.
Peter.
Does Seamless allow you to download and import bulk data into something like Salesforce?
Cool. Yeah. So Peter, great question. Yes, Seamless allows you to download and import all of your data into Salesforce. It's an auto import that you can turn on. It will clean, it will verify, it will import, it will dedupe automatically so that you don't get your Salesforce dirty. Guys, by the way, I've got 3 minutes. So any questions that you have, let me know. Post in the Q&A. It could be about anything. Sales, marketing, entrepreneurship, whatever it is. Any questions that you have. I'm live for the next few minutes before my next call, which I'll be late for at 6 p.m. Eastern. But let me know. And thank you so much. Thank you, Hannah and team and everyone. Let's make this next year your biggest and best yet.
Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, everyone, for joining. And we have some more great events coming up later in the summer. So keep in touch.